We can always build more killbots.
Alright, alright. God, you lot are a nightmare. You're a nightmare, you lot. Yeah, I had to wait for a phone call, which came in later than I was expecting. And then I cooked some pizza. Because pizza's good. So I've done some pizza, and pizza is now being munched. Pizza is now being munched, and now I'm streaming for you lot. Streaming for you lot. So be thankful. How is everybody? Are we all okay? Are we all okay? And how is Space Marine 2 coming on? Hello Sombra, hello Shirato, hello Purples, and of course Target. We've missed the Target Killbot thing. Let's get the Scourge out of the way. We've been building Scourge today. Little Scourge, Dark Eldar Scourge.
Well, it was about time you streamed for us lot. You slacker.
I am, yeah, slacking. Too much slacking. But hello, Twitch lady, how are you? Nice to hear from you, Twitch lady. Twitch lady, give me a song. Right, I am going to paint. However, before we paint, I've printed off a load of little tile things. And I've also done some more bases. These are for the giant bats. For the Terrorgheist base, which we're going to do. You are streaming for you. We're just having to get some entertainment from you at the same time. That's very, very true. Yeah.
Admit it, Christopher. You are actually playing Space Marine 2 because Ultra Smurfs are all that you love in 40k.
Nope. Nope. No, I have one computer game. And it's Pantheon. It's the only game that I play. I have bought others, which I shouldn't have done. I have learnt my lesson. Now I'm just playing Pantheon. But yeah, how is the aforementioned Space Marine 2? I am a Space Marine. I need to check some of these. Some of these have snapped when they, or cracked when they came off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make I want to make a pile of tiles here like this. Just pile up some tiles and make a bit of interest around here. Just because there's not a lot. I haven't got. So the other one, my zombie dragon, has a big tree here. Now I do have, because I made a cast of the tree and then cast it in green stuff, as you can see. So I do have a tree. So I could put a tree there. Could. I don't know whether I should. If I do, I could then like scatter the tiles around it like this. Twitch lady, give us a song. So I could do that. I don't know whether I will do that. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think would work on that one. Chris was watching Space Marine 2 to make sure he's got the weapon skin drops. That is the most guilty face I've ever seen. I've not been playing Space Marine 2. That's why he wanted you to stream. I wanted you to stream Purples because it's quite cool watching somebody else in the community stream and play a game that everybody's so excited for, because I'm not excited for it. Although it does look really good. It does look really cool. I'm probably not going to play it. So yeah. Right, so just do these quick ones for the giant bats first. Oh God, I've better put some music on before Twitch lady shouts at me. Twitch lady, don't shout at me. Don't shout at me, Twitch lady. It's okay. There we go. One base topper. This base topper. Music. Yes. All right, Twitch lady. I'm working on it. There we go. That's that one. And this one, which one should we use? Let's use that one. So these are for the giant bats. I'm going to put my headphones in. I'm sorry, Twitch lady.
Clicky on the thing GY for the music, Christopher.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Right, there we go. What do we think? Should I put the tree there so it sort of matches the zombie dragon, or shall I leave it off? I can't decide, you see. I can't decide. Right. Oh, it was a good phone call, by the way. It was a good phone call. I had good phone call. Stream. Eve. Put the tree. Do you think I should put the tree there? Should I put the tree there? I don't know. Hey Astro, how you doing? Astro. Hey Hendy. Yeah, with the tile displaced by the roots, it would look cool. It would tie it in with the zombie dragon. Does anybody want to see the zombie dragon so that they can kind of decide? Where does it go though? Does it go next to? Does it go next to the pillar as if it's been knocked down, or does it go over here? Where's the? There's the Terrorgheist. Just move the microphone back a second. So the Terrorgheist sits there like that. So I suppose you could. Yeah, all right. Yeah, the tree might work actually. Yeah, tree might work. Now when I did the zombie dragon one, I cut the tiles out so that sat lower. This one's going to sit higher. This one's going to end up sitting higher, which I suppose isn't that much of a problem. Henster, how are you? Henster, have you? Did you watch Rob's chaos? What do we call it? Thingy jiggy jog doodah thing. What word am I thinking of? Arcane Journal, the Chaos Arcane Journal. I didn't realise they were getting a massive dragon. A hero dragon. Sounds cool. A Zeech hero dragon. So that's the triple dragon build that you were talking about, I am guessing. Right. So, okay, so everybody, where does this tree go then? Does it go there like that? Or does it go up there like that? Because there is a hole in the tree, which is cool. I don't mind the hole in the tree. We're going to have to paint all this black, so it's like a hole that vanishes sort of thing. So I don't mind that. We'll paint that black in a second. Does the tree go there? Next to the skeleton? Or does it go over here? Like that. Quite like it over here actually. I need to find a proxy for him as I'm not using the old metal one. Oh, is that? Oh, I thought it was going to be a resculpt. It looks better in the free space rather than the pillar. To be honest, I think both work. I think both work. I do think both work. So that's the tree there. And if we put the tree there. Probably does work over here a bit better. Probably does just work over here a bit better. Okay, right, okay then, so let's use the tree. So if we're going to use the tree, we're going to have to paint the inside. paint all that inside. Try not to have it drip all on us. Oh, it's all gone wrong. Oh. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone wrong. Straight away, I can't paint. I can't paint. I don't know why people come here to watch me paint.
Lol, good job, Christopher.
What I should do is shake the primer, and then when you tip it out, you actually get paint like that. You see, that's not just primer medium. Right, so paint all of this black. Thanks, Twitch lady. Thanks for your lovely vote of confidence. Sending walk on is. Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. I was looking at the. I looked at the.
What you can do to make it easier on you, Christopher, is go to the hardware store, buy a pot of black paint and just dip the tree in it.
Dip the tree in the black paint? Why? It's done. Yeah, look, I've done it. I've done it, Twitch lady. Yeah, I looked at the. I was looking at the Arcane Journal as he was reading it through. I was like, oh, and kind of imagined that might be a new model, but yes, that's probably asking a little bit too much to have a new dragon, let alone a new model, let alone a new dragon. They've already got that lady, haven't they? So what? I'm struggling to think what model it is. I'm trying to think of a double-headed dragon that's not the Warp Fire Dragon was double-headed, wasn't it? I'm trying to think of another Chaos Dragon that's double-headed. So the old 2D two-headed Chaos Dragon model. I have to find a pic. I can't quite picture it. Can't picture it. Cannot picture it. Well, at least they get that lady, the lady Chaos Lord or Exalted Champion. So that's a new model, right? Interesting how none of this is ready. None of it is ready. Right, now what we also need to do now, do we try and hack this off? Do we try and hack that off so that sits lower, or do we just I think what we do is we cut out all these bits so that it can sit, and then we can build it up. Yeah. Oh, legend! Thank you very much, Hendy. Oh, okay. Think the Warp Fire Dragon? Hey, Smutchley, how you doing? Oh, that's actually named Galrak as well. Okay. So he was called Galrak. Well, he might have not been called Galrak when he first came out, but they've certainly named him now as Galrak. The Warp Fire Dragon's got one head, right? And he's big and green. He's got tiny wings, hasn't he? God, that's a really old model. Such an old model. Disappointed they're not. Hang on, let me just get this picture up for you so you know what I'm going on. Such an old model. I'm disappointed they're not bringing the Spine Dragon back, because the Spine Dragon was cool. It's a hybrid plastic kit. Oh, is it? Oh, the Warp Fire Dragon was the one that they've reworked the molds of, isn't it? Yeah. Just trying to get an army done. Nice one, Smutch. Uses a Dark Elf Black Dragon body. does it? Oh, I'm going to go and have a look at the, what's it called? Warp Fire Dragon. The one that doesn't allow any... Oh shit, yeah. I did not know that, you know. I never spotted that. Where's the... There it is. Fucking shit paint job. Right, okay, so it's got new arms, new head, new wings. That's basically just... That's... What the... That's insane! Does it show the... No, it doesn't. That barely uses anything. It uses the body. And the tail? What's the tail over? The tail's over a big... Is it a rock? I'm looking, I've got the Dark Elf one up there. Or parts of the Dark Elf one. It's literally just the torso. How weird. How weird. What a weird thing to... Even the back of the torso is resin. What a weird decision. We're gonna do a Chaos Warp Fire Dragon, and we're just gonna use the torso of another dragon. How bizarre! It's really nice. I do like that. I've always liked that dragon. Which army are you doing, Smuts? And what's that? That's 52 quid. It's not bad, to be fair. What do you do, baby? Hey, Tristan, how you doing? Tristan, I'm doing more AOS. I'm making a base for my Terrorgheist. So here is my Terrorgheist. Rah, 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 rah. And we're just doing a base. So it sort of matches the Zombie Dragon one. And I made a cheeky cast of the tree before I glued it on and painted it and everything. So I'm just going to try and use... I thought I'd see what people thought about whether I should use the bottom of the tree stump or not. And everybody seems to have said yes. No, what? What do you mean? Looking at the Black Dragon sprue, it uses the wings as well. I wonder where my wings are then. I didn't think it had holes in. It would make sense to use the wings as well. That's a pretty big part to make in resin. I can't remember the Black Dragon having holes in the wings. That's cool. What do you mean no? Age of Sigmar, or would you rather I did Old World? You can't say that, Tristan, because you haven't even got any Old World. All your Old World is on round bases. Oh dear. So yeah, I've got to trim some of the earth from around the roots, so that the roots can kind of settle in, and then we're going to try. I don't know whether this is the thing. I don't know whether to try to cut that bit of the print out or not. I think I might. Shall we just see if we can do it? So it needs to be round there. So if we can cut that out, then we're good. Maybe I would just use a Warp Fire Dragon as Galra. That would be cool. That would be cool as shit. Have you ordered the Warp Fire Dragon? I mean, who's going to complain about that? No one. That's who. Because we're playing Old World and nobody cares because it just looks cool. As long as it looks cool. Ah, but then you can't run like 2 dragons. Do you not do? So do you like do you like the Galrak? Do you like that model? How much is he made to order, or is he not out yet? Can't anyway in the SeaWorld. Oh, you don't like it? Okay. It's so old. It is. It's really old, and the wings are tiny. It needs new wings. I think if it had new wings, it might look a bit better. But it's so thin. I don't know whether you can remember the old spine dragon. I love this one. I don't know whether it's going to hold up because I haven't seen it for a long time. There it is. No, I still think that holds up actually. I think that's really cool. See if we can find a... oops. See if we can find like a painted picture of it. There we go. Maybe not. But it came with, you can see there, it came with the wings didn't have any wings, so you had to make the wings yourself. It was old when I was a kid, yeah. That would be a cool Galrak. That would be a cool ass Galrak. But I think everybody will use that, won't they? And you need those wings. Those wings on that would probably work. Honestly, I think it's only the wings that let that down. I think it being all like spindly and gnarly, I think would work. It just needs bigger wings. But that's a lot of money, isn't it? Just to get Be'lakor just for wings to put on that dude. In fact, Hendy, I've got Angron's wings. Don't know whether Angron's wings might fit. That might be an idea. Right, so we're going to see if we can hack this up. And this will now depend upon how well I have glued it down to the base. I doubt we will see the Forge World Emperor Chaos Dragon, but that would be great if it was the Forge World Emperor Chaos Dragon. I can't remember that one at all. Unless you mean the skull one. Forge World Emperor Chaos Dragon. Oh. Hang on, I've got to find one that's not the shithouse website. Holy fucking shit. How big was this? I want to see it on a base. That's the one with a ripped in two head. 11 inches tall and 16 inches wide. 11 inches tall and 16 inches wide. 18 tons of American pride. Canyonero, Canyonero. That's really cool, dude. That's really cool. I do like that one though. I do like that one. I think it just needs new wings. Is that on made to order yet? It's not out yet. Okay, yeah, I think I asked you that, didn't I? I already asked that. Right, Let's trimity trim. See if we can carry on trimity trimming. Trim trimity trim tree. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Barrow whites. Yes. Barrow whites. Yes. That is also Ents. Yeah, she was annoying as shit, wasn't she though? Tom Bombadil. It's so cool to see everything depicted on screen, isn't it? I really like that. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, it's really cool. I can't help but think that it's a shame that all of this is so, I don't know, small. Like the Barrow Whites. How expensive was that Barrow White scene for what was 4 minutes? It's insane. It was so cool. It was so cool. I mean, you almost have to say props to Amazon for I mean, this is why it's so, I know, totally worth 500 million. I know. I mean, this is that is why this is such an expensive series. Like the Barrow Whites was 4 minutes. It was cool as shit, but it was 4 minutes or 5 minutes or however long it was. Ridiculously quick. And Tom Bombadil. Yes, this is working. Tom Bombadil. I love all the interviews with Rory Kinnear, because Rory Kinnear has no clue what he's doing. He has no clue about Lord of the Rings at all. And his wife was like, "You're playing Tom Bombadil? That's like my favourite character," and all that. And he's like, "Who? What?" Which is hilarious. But he's playing him really well. Yeah, it's hilarious. I think he is playing them really well. I think they could have obviously turned him up to 11 and had him even more jolly, but he would probably have been really annoying at that point, or too much fan service. And I hate too much fan service, to be honest, because that was one of my pet hates about the Star Wars. Too bad he's not really singing. At least he's not really singing. I thought, yeah. I mean, that was the thing. Like, I thought it would have been quite cool to have him actually singing and being like really like obnoxiously bouncy. But despite that, I still thought he was brilliant. This is working, everybody. It's working! Yeah, great. What did you guys think? Is Goldberry just hiding from the stranger or what? It's an interesting concept, because like Goldberry, could she be being depicted as a spirit? Is he a spirit? Like, nobody really knows what he is. So when he says, "Is somebody in there with you?" and maybe he doesn't think of Goldberry as a person, maybe she's just like some spirit, then he'd say no and do that weird, quirky, "Well, no, you're here with me" kind of thing. I don't think she did get credited. We know who he is. He is the first. Yes, we know that. But what is he? And this is really good. This is working far better than I was expecting. This is brilliant. I'm just got to be really careful about this corner now. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Just like that then. Yeah, she was credited as the voice. So if you put the annotations on when you're watching it, it credits her as the voice of Goldberry. So I don't think we're going to see Goldberry, but it was really cool to hear Goldberry. Yep, totally. I mean, that's the whole point of an adaptation, isn't it? Like, to tell a version of a story. So Tolkien left a lot of stuff like unfinished, and was quite obvious at go and tell stories in my world that I've just created, everybody. And he wanted people to go and do it. So all these little breadcrumbs he left is really cool. And I don't mind them like taking the breadcrumbs and running with them. It's when they rewrite stuff. Like if it turns out that the stranger is Gandalf, that's like an unnecessary decision in my view, because there's quite easily an option there where it isn't Gandalf. What the fuck is Tom doing in Rune? I absolutely love the fact that he's in the middle of Rune, which is an entire desert, and he's got all the plants and flowers and and a goat and a lamb. I think it's awesome. New Middle-earth novels written by Christopher Tolkien and Kevin J. Anderson. I'm more and more sure that the stranger is actually Saruman. No, I don't think it'll be Saruman. I'm less and less confident that he's going to be a blue wizard. I think the other one might be a blue wizard. I think the dark wizard might well be a blue wizard. And they had names as well. I think Tolkien gave them. I think Tolkien gave them one name and then changed it and gave them another name. The dark wizard as well. I reckon so. And I don't think it needs mysteries. Like, Tolkien's writing doesn't need mysteries, I don't think. And like now we know that Sauron is Sauron. His character is so much cooler because we know what's happened. Yeah, the Follow Your Nose and the SL Sweeter. Yeah, there's loads and loads of little references, and like they gave him the name of the staff elf, Gandalf, which is elf with a staff, in the last one, and all the little things, and seeing his staff. There's loads of little nuggets that they're trying to throw in, and they did that with Sauron in the first season, and I tried not to fall for it. I was like, they're just trying to be clever, but maybe they're not being as clever. So maybe it's just going to turn out to be Gandalf. I just kind of wish that we can find out now and then kind of get on with it. If it is Gandalf, then fine, okay, I'll deal with that later. But like, just tell a cool story. So yeah, I really like Gandalf. Yeah, but I mean that's a dream. That's a dream. So there's all sorts of ways that they can justify that. That's like the staff that the Valar depict to everybody who's a wizard and stuff. Like there's ways to sort of justify, if you like, that, or reconcile it. But yeah, there's too many. There's too many little hints now. There we go. Look. There we go. Look at that, everybody. We got it. Surprise Chris is Radagast. Yeah. I haven't read up on Radagast. I can't remember when Radagast turns up at all and what his story is. I don't think he has much of a story. So, but Yeah, could well be Radagast. That's pretty good actually. Right, now where do we need to? So if we dig that bit out there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, well if we don't dig that bit out there, we dig that bit out and then glue that bit back on. There we go. So that can then go up in there. That bit can get napped off. Fine, that's the bit from there, and then we need to cut that bit out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to episode 5. Episode 4 had a little bit of lack of Anatar and Celebrimbor in it, which was noticeable. I almost think there's too many storylines going on. There we go, everybody, look. Now we have a twee! We got a little tree! I was expecting Tom to name the stranger maybe in a future episode. No one can give you a game. Actually, Tom's parents usually do that. Did anybody spot the Bond, James Bond reference from Rory Kinnear, who has recently been in a James Bond film? So I need to paint this black, and then I need to give it a coat of matte black so it properly absorbs all the light, because I just want that to be a massive gulf, just disappears in there. So I think what we'll do is put a little bit of texture down on that, and then paint the texture matte black as well, so we can properly make that disappear. And then it will disappear in there as well. And you look down the top. Perfect. Who's that? Josh, thank you for the follow on YouTube, dude. Someone not giving a name, but call him his Maya name. Yes. God, you're testing me now. It's Candel's Maya name. It's not Mithrandir, Olorin. There we go. Mithrandir is the elven name. Yeah, Olorin. There we go. Oh. Okay, now do we need to push that even further that way? Because we could do. I think that's okay actually. I think that being there is all right. What do you think? I think that's all right. Karumo for Saruman. that's okay. So if we need to put some texture down underneath there, and then paint all of that matte black, and then start putting these all around it like that in little bits. So they're so it's bursting out of the cracked tiles. Oh, end deal. Bit no radicasses. Thank you. And then we might do that one fits there quite well actually. So we might just sand that round. Oh no, that's that bit there. No, that's snapped. Okay, where is it? That bit. Yeah, that bit. So that's, we can file that. Okay, question. Do you think we'll find out the name of the stranger this season? Yes, when he finds his stick. When he finds his gand. When his gand turns up. Where? Okay, next question then. Where's he going to find his stick? Where is that going to be found? That's pretty good. Quite like that. So we can snap that bit off there. Snap that bit off there. Like that. So that now fits there like that. And we can do texture on the inside of there. That can have a cracked bit that comes up on that root. Then we've got loads of these bits that we can scatter around then. They put another pissy people eating tree in there. Yes, yes. And did you spot his name? So his name was a throwback to the one that ate Merry and Pippin as well, which was really cool. Can probably go there. It was old man. What was it? Old man. Old Man Ironwood. Oh, Greg. Not playing Space Marine 2? Nah, I've not got it. I've not got it, Griff. Are you playing it? It's not my kind of game, mate. I play an MMO called Pantheon, which is inspired by a very old game from the 90s that I used to play called EverQuest. That's pretty much the only game I play. If I'm not playing games, I'm painting. Waiting for it to arrive. Ah, nice. Have you been watching streams or anything? We've got Purpley Spark in chat. She's been playing it. Target in chat. He's been playing it. Every other stream on here is playing Space Marine 2. It's so overplayed right now. I don't see the need to buy it. Yeah, I've just watched everybody else play it, so I don't need to play it either now. That's it. I'm done. Trying to avoid spoilers. Perfect, Griff. Perfect. We like the sound of that. Right now, question is, can we use that?
I need to stream the ending for you, Christopher.
Yes, is it a good ending? Is it a good ending? I think it's just that one, isn't it? It's a cliffhanger. Ooh! It's a cliffhanger. Now, is that for Space Marine 3 or for a DLC, do you think? Is the cliffhanger for Space Marine 3? Spoiler alert, there's Space Marines in it. Spoiler alert, there should be fucking Necrons in it. Why are there no Necrons? Why is it not called Necron? That's the question. There's a reveal and this one will shock. No spoilers, obviously. Yeah, it should be called Necron. If it was called Necron, it would get more people playing it. Because it's a game. That's very true. That's very true. If the Tyrannies were swapped with Necrons, then you'd never be able to finish the game. Warrior shoots, you die. Yeah. Not just die, you don't even exist. You have never have existed ever. So the game is deleted from your computer. This is not drying. This is not drying, ladies and gentlemen. It's not drying. Let's remove that bit though. There we go. And we need to get that over there like that. Oh no! Bad camera. Even better, first boss is Trazin and he keeps asking and puts you in his labyrinth thingy. It's called his Tesseract Vault. Purples. Then you get to go and meet Fulgrim. There we go! That's what they get. That's how they get. That's how they justify the game. They have Necrons. I can't interrupt that line. Sorry. That's how they play the game as Necrons. So you start the game as Necrons. The first mission is against Necrons. Trazin turns up, captures you, puts you and dumps you in his Tesseract Vault, and then the game starts. And the game is, can you defeat everything in the Tesseract Vault while Trazin is sat up at the top like this in his throne, going next, and it's like a big Secret Wars event. That's how Necron would the computer game would play. There'll be more Necrons in Mechanicum 2. Yes, considering that the Vault loops you in time, that could be pretty annoying. Yep. That's the whole point. You are now stuck in my ever circling, ever looping entertainment. You now kill Clone Grim. Now kill him again. And that's how you could then justify going back to the beginning and playing the game again. You don't even need to worry about like replayability because it's set in the story and lore of the game because you're stuck in Trazin's vault. You never get to play the beginning of the game again where you get captured because you can never get out. I like it. I like it. Ship it. Ship it. Right, so we need to use some black. So we're going to use some model colour black to make all this nice and matte so that it sucks all the light out. That would be super cool, wouldn't it? That would be super cool. Yeah, I really like that old Emperor Chaos Dragon. Interesting how they haven't released that one. Maybe that will be a future made to order. Maybe that will be a future made to order. Because there is going to be a second phase, isn't there? Because they've got that lady to release. Even more fun, Trazim releases you with the rest of the Battle Acadia, so you get to experience the full Acadia! How cool would that be? Okay, mortal, I shall release you. And you land on this planet, and your head picks up, you lift your head up, and then you just see this massive bolt coming down, and then Acadia explodes. And you're just like floating in space, in the middle of loads of little rocks, going, no! Credits. The game that nobody can complete. You do not win. Everybody loses. Oh dear. Enjoy your life, mortal. Acadia explodes. Credits. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Right, now I want to put... how can I mark where the... Or do I just put it down and then kind of shuffle it with this? There must be a way of marking that. Maybe if we just use white paint. And then we can roughly paint it. Oh, I love it. We're writing a better version of Space Marine already. This is perfect. There we go. So if I put that down there like that, push it onto the base, should get a white line. No, we haven't. Got bits of a white line. There we go. So we've got a rough where we need to put the thing. Necrons can win versus Tyranids. Necrons have no life forms. Tyranids can't feed on them. Indeed. They tried to kind of justify that in the lore, saying that Necrons can cope with any sort of life form-ish thing. But we all know it's futile, really. Necrons are the best. Necrons are the best. Necrons are the best. Although, I am really enjoying playing around with my Eldar at the moment. I am very much enjoying playing around with the Eldar at the moment. Drakari, Eldari, Dark Eldari, as mine are. Solid as a rock. Right. Oops. So that goes in there. And we can just shuffle that a little bit. That. Yeah, perfect. a bit there. That's the only bit. So we need to remove that corner. Oh. Twitch lady, would you play that? Twitch lady, would you play Necrons with me? When the Necron game comes out. So, there we go. Okay, so then that can be painted matte black. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun is Griff going to have playing Space Marine 2? Everybody who's played it so far. "11 out of 10? Wow. There you go, Griff. It's going to be good. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much fun are you guys going to have watching me play Pantheon next stream? Or next time I stream it? Still 11 out of 10, because you'll take the piss out of me on Twitch Lady voice. You're so crap at this, Christopher. Quiet, Twitch Lady, I'm amazing. 2 more hours of fighting boars. No, we're fighting panthers now. We're fighting black panthers. I do need to get a group next time I do it, so that we can at least do some group content. Like last time, or like the time before when we did. I think we did spiders, didn't we? Did we do spiders on the stream before? Oh, I did one with the guild. What did we do with the guild? Was it up in the... Were we killing dragons? Or were we killing orcs in the cold place? Can't remember where we were. Right, okay. I need to add some more kind of little broken tiles to the top of this as well, because that's where the foot's going to sit. I kind of want it crushing tiles and stuff. What's everybody doing tonight? Have we got any hobby going on tonight? I do have some Scourge to finish off. I do like my Scourge. Got 15 of them now, which is cool. So I've got 8 with Dart Lancers, I think. 8 Dart Lancers, a few shit, what's the melter gun called? I can't think what the melter gun is called for the Drakari now. Painting Skabik's Plague Pack right now. Hopefully playing Star Wars Legion tomorrow and X-Wings. Wow! How big's your Star Wars Legion army? The tutorial for to Necron game is 60 million years of guarding and teamwork. Alert, alert, there is an intruder.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your
Nope.
meal.
I will.
Nope. Definitely not. Oh, okay. The pew 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 kaboom. Oh my god, Purpley, please make Twitch Lady say that. How you doing, Avian? It's my first time playing the recent rules update for Legion, and I'll probably bring my rebels for it since I'm most confident in how to use them. Nice. Hey Scott, how you doing, dude? Alice? Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
The Druhari melter gun is called Pew 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 Kaboom.
As cool as I thought. As cool as I thought. The pew 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 kaboom. Very good. Thank you. The Druhari, yeah. Yeah, Druhari. Not Drukari, Druhari. The Druhari. Good old Twitch lady. You'd have to spell Drukari with, like, phonetically. Right, so. This is actually quite good, because this bit here is on the back side of the zombie dragon.
By the way, it Lieutenant of Lieutenant.
By the way, it Lieutenant. What? Is it what? It Lieutenant or Lieutenant? What? She says it correctly, of course. Lieutenant. Was that a fail, Purples? Was that a fail? Did you fail there? Purpley failed trying to make a funny. Trying to do a Twitch lady funny. Should be Lieutenant, not Lieutenant. It's Lieutenant. Lieutenant with an F. As Twitch lady is pretty. She is. Drew Carey Lieutenants. Good old Drew Carey. Has Drew Carey got a bad rap over in America? Because he got dropped from... Did he get dropped from Whose Line Is It Anyway? Or did he just get replaced? I don't know whether he got dropped in the same way as Angus Deaton got dropped over here. He's hosting Price is Right. Okay, cool. He's a daily game show host, in one word. Do 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 do. Right, so what have we got left? We've got a pile of skulls over the back. We've got the tree here. What are we going to put in the tree? Are we going to put skulls in the tree? Are we going to put like a? We could just. Oh, I could have the. Oh, that's really cool. I could just have the flaming skeleton in the tree. I could just have the flaming skeleton in the tree. 2 halflings in the tree. Skeleton in the tree. Sod 2 halflings, skeleton. I can have a flaming skeleton in the tree. Who said 2 halflings? Here I am, not quite dead. My body left to rot in a hollow tree. You could put him in the tree. You could put him in the tree. No, just sitting there in the tree is fine. That's actually pretty good. Right, how are we going to do that? So if we do that, does he need to be flaming? They need to be pointing outwards. Like that. Does he need to be flaming? That's the next question. And if we do put him in there, then we can remove a little bit of this. So it's just... So it's just roots. Oh yeah, green flames from Nighthorns. Yeah, I don't know what kind of colour flamey shit I'm doing on my undead. I was thinking purple. But whatever it is, it needs to be quick and easy. I'm not doing like complicated OSL, just doing quick and dirty. And then we can also snap this bit off here. Like that. Make that black as well. There. There we go. And then we can have. Then we get to use the flaming skeleton, which is perfect. Thank you for the inspiration to use flaming skeleton at the front of said tree. Yes, yes, yes. 15 birds. If 5 fir trees, their feathers were fed into a fiery breeze. What funny little birds? They have no wings. Oh, what should we do with the funny little things? What should we do with the funny little things? What? What? I know Avian's obsessed with birds, but that's a weird, weird obsessed bird song, Avian. That's a weird obsessed bird song, Avian. There we go. So it goes all the way back there. All these little bits out. And that can sit there like that. We now need to paint all of that. All of this now needs to be matte black because I don't want it. I want it to be jet black in there. So it's like a hole. Not a fan of Rankin Bass. Rankin Bass? Is this a video of Rankin Bass?
Keep your teams aligned.
15 birds, oh, what funny things. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh dear, that's, that's so silly. See, people who say that Lord of the Rings isn't anime, hasn't got any roots in anime, and we shouldn't do an animated film, telling lies. Lord of the Rings was animated way before it was anything else. Super cool, I think, that it's getting animated on. I think, anyway. I think super cool. Right, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, War of Rohirrim is an animated Lord of the Rings film that's coming out in December. As long as Rohirrim is a little bit better than the Earthsea anime. Well, it is kind of produced / directed / written by the dude who did Akira, so we might be alright. Damn it, it's playing in your head now. Yeah, they bought in proper dudes for it. And dudettes, of course. Okay. Nearly there, nearly there. So, I might just get the hairdryer out, actually. I'm going to mute for a second while I hair dry. Right, let's try again. So now we need the matte black. There's matte black in there, just to absolutely demolish all the light that might be reflecting that in there. Right, hairdryer again. A video stream literally of watching paint dry. Thank you everybody. Right, so now I should be able to. That on there, and then that is just like pitch black. Cool. So that goes on there. Like that. So we can do that. Okay. Still there. I think we can do that. Bits there and there, actually. Watching you let paint dry while I'm letting my own paint dry. It's the inception of painting streams. Well, thank you everybody for convincing me to just be a little bit braver, cut the base out and put the tree in, because that does kind of link it in with the zombie dragon then, so it is actually quite good. Thank you. And then the flaming skeleton can sit there in the tree stump like a boss. Like a boss. Or he could sit. No, he just sits there, doesn't he? Or does he go inside? No, he just goes in. I wanted to go and use the Rattle Can outside today, but it's been raining. No! Discord finally stopped bugging. Right, so now we get that down. So now we need to fill all these gaps here just with little bits of rock like that. And we've got little like individual bits that are broken up. Again, I don't want to kind of like try too hard with this, because if you try too hard it just takes longer and then it never gets done. So 80% is absolutely fine. Have the tiles lean on the tree? Yes. Yes, I will do. As if it's burst out. So like, I'll find a small enough one so like there it can lean up against it there as if it's kind of burst forth. Maybe that one there, like that. Just kind of burst out of it. Might crack that one in half. Down that joint, like that. And we've got two. So this is how I did the other one. Kind of just having them creeping up like that. There we go. Looks like a pretty good one. I'll just cut that. Trim that off there a little bit. Which one was it? It was that one, wasn't it? Go there like that. Okay. This one. That becomes a small one there. Perfect, like that. Yeah, let's get it in focus so you can see what I'm doing. So you've got to be a little bit selective. And you can start hiding it with sand when you fill the gaps, kind of thing. One. We've got a tiny one that we can put in. Tiny one that we can put in. There. Like that. Not that one. That's a proper cracked tile, that one as well. That's quite cool actually. Let's do that one. Soften that crack down a little bit. Cryo! What a legend! How are you doing, dude? We are making bases for a zombie dragon. How are you, my friend? We made a mould of a tree, cast a tree in green stuff to match the zombie dragon one, and now we're just having it bursting out of the graveyard. How are you? How was your stream? What were you working on? What were you working on? How was your stream? How is everybody who's come in? How are you all? Are you all amazing? We need some very small ones here. things like that. It's been a while since I've been this low energy. Oh no! What happened? What happened? Bet you were still entertaining though, weren't you? I bet he was still entertaining, wasn't he, chap? Entertaining like a legend. Fuck no, I wasn't. Whatever. Whatever. Tried painting one of Fulgrim's arms and sword, but I didn't get too far with it. Still glad to finally catch you with a raid though. Yay! Cryo. Yeah, we're doing. This is a. Let me zoom out a little bit. We'll make sure. I think we're safe on the zoom. Yeah, we'll have to stop there. We're doing a base for a Terrorgheist. So that's a Terrorgheist who sits there like that. And we've put this tree because the zombie dragon, so the other centerpiece of the army, is curled around this tree because I used the Carmine dragon. So what we did, or what I did, is I made a cheeky mould of the bottom of the tree, cast it in green stuff, and now we've got like a stump of a tree, which is quite cool. Where the skeleton sits. So the skeleton sits there like that. So we are okay to put that one there. Like that. I love yours. Oh, thank you. Cheers, Cryo. Yeah, I've been honestly, I've been sucking recently. I've not been like putting out any kind of good stuff. I've not been happy with a lot. But it's been an interesting little journey. There we go. That can go there. Give that a seal quickly. But I have been doing some Rivendell Nights. So we've been getting some Rivendell Nights done, ready for a tournament coming up soon, which has been good. Am I going to Golden Demon? Not the Spiel one, no. No, I haven't got anything that I'm really happy with to take, kind of thing. Like, I've got Glorfindel, but I've not really done any more work on him to improve him. I've not got any of my Inquisitors up to kind of A standard, so I'm going to skip Spiel and probably try and find just go to the next kind of UK one or something. Congratulations, Scott, on your awesome... Was that at Nova? I think it was Nova. You got loads of trophies down at Nova. That's amazing, dude. Proper cool. Scotland loads down at Nova, everybody. Including the really nice Dreadnought that he's done. kind of chatting a lot with Rich and a couple of his entries. Not like helping out, but like giving opinions and thoughts. So at least feels nice to kind of at least be a little bit sort of involved, but not. Yeah, definitely not going. So missing out on that for sure. Hey K4, how you doing? I've actually just done a video about this on my YouTube, so you can go and check it out if you want. But these are all 3D prints. So all this is 3D prints. Nice one, Cryo. Yeah. So one of the things he's bringing. He's not up to scratch on lore-wise, so I'm helping him a little bit with that, which is quite good fun. But it's looking amazing, as you would expect, obviously. So. So he's doing Lord of the Rings. No, he's not doing Lord of the Rings. He can't cope with the scale of Lord of the Rings, Cryo. He leaves Lord of the Rings to me, Cryo. Honestly, he did have a bit of a panic when he saw how tiny Glorfindel was when in person. Because I kept sending him pictures of Glorfindel for like little bits of like, okay, try this, try that. And obviously Glorfindel zoomed in. I was just sending him pictures of Glorfindel zoomed in, so he had no context of Rich Grey. He had no context of how big it was. And then when he saw it in person, he was like, "I'm so sorry, I made you do the eyes like 10 times." It's dead funny. Yeah, bro. But yeah, K4. If you check my YouTube videos out, I think it's the latest one actually. There's a video about all about how I do these. But you're obviously watching live now as well. Yeah. Not like you can do them better. But like, I kept sending him a picture going because I was never happy with like the final highlight. So I mean, I'll show you the model. So here's the model, and then as everybody knows, so this is how big the model is. There's my finger. So there are his eyes, and they have highlights. It's really difficult to hold it still, I'm sorry. There we go, that one. So that highlight on the top of the eye. I can never quite get that highlight in the right place. I can never quite get that. That highlight was easier to do. Where are we? There we go. That highlight was easier to do because there's a lot more access into the eye. But that highlight was a nightmare. So that highlight I must have done about 18 times. Because if you missed a highlight, you've then got to re-dot the eye. So, yeah, look at all the dust indeed. It is really... It's a very small and very dusty model. But, yeah, he was like, I'm really sorry. It just made me laugh. No, just laid it up. So every time you fail it, so I did the left eye because the right eye you can get your brush in. The left eye is a pain. So I did the left eye 18 times. So every time you miss it, you paint it pink, glaze it dark, paint the white, paint the black, paint the highlight. So it was that every single time. It was that every time. For like it was about 18 times. That's no exaggeration. The right eye I think took about four or five. Yeah, it was paint it pink, shade it white, black. I think a few of them later on I just tried to go white, black highlight, and if you miss the white, you then kind of got to go black anyway. But yeah, it's just really funny, just really funny. Okay. That was the golden demon when he entered his vampires as well. Which are really cool. I'm looking for offcuts now, which look about the right kind of shape and size to just kind of scatter. That's about right there, isn't it? Hey, how you doing, biker? Yeah, I'm good, thank you, dude. Just building... Sorry, I'm out of focus again. Just building a base for the Terrorgheist, which is going quite well. It's quite good fun. I need to find this front bit. Where's the front bit? I made a front bit. I made a front bit and now I can't find it. Where is it? There it is. So this was made... So I don't need that bit there actually. I might not put that on actually and just do that with as dirt, because then I can fade out the skeleton into dirt here. That might be quite good. This is from one of the Dark Angel kits. See you later, Cryo. Yeah, this is from one of the Dark Angels kits. I think it's Ezekiel. Might be Ezekiel, or it might just be a regular. Was it the regular captain? Anyway, it's just from the base of that because I thought it was really cool. I was going to put it on the Terrorgheist base, and we've got a perfect spot for him now. We've done the tree, which is great. Are the Eastlings a new kit? The Eastlings that are on Made to Order? No. The Eastlings that are on Made to Order are an old metal kit. So only get it, A, if you've got ridiculous amounts of spare cash lying around, because they're silly money. And also if you really want them, because they're the posers and like the detail and everything are a little bit better than the plastic ones, because the plastic ones are, I mean, that's a bit unfair because the plastic ones have good detail, but they don't have detail on like the undercuts and things. So like if they're holding a hand out like this, then this bit is filled in plastic sort of thing. So the undercuts are the bits that not kind of let down, but let down the plastic models. Whereas the metal ones have got a lot more detail throughout the whole model, sort of thing. Unless you just want the plastic ones. If you want the plastic ones, then that's cool. So there's a made-to-order. Hang on, let me show you. So there's a made-to-order. Is it pre-order or new releases? New releases. Fucking website. New releases. So there's these ones here. These ones. So there's these Eastling Warriors. So these are made to order online only. So this is just for a very short period of time. And these are all metal. They're £50 for 13 of them. And these are quite unique sculpts. So these are all very, very different. Or you can just get the not those. You can just get the plastic Eastling Warriors, which are in a box. I've got lots of them. I can't show you them because they're in the other room. But I have an Eastling army. Where are they? There we go. So that is 15. Is it? Do you get? How many do you get? 20. Yeah, 20. So you get 20 Eastlings, and these are plastic, and they're 31 quid. And so these ones are fine. They just have, like, some of them have slightly weird poses. So this one's got a slightly weird pose. You don't get that many pikes. I think you only get 2 pikes. 1, 2 per sprue. So I think you get 4 pikes in total, which isn't very much. So if you want variety in your Easterlings, then you can grab the metal ones that are made to order. The made to order ones are only around for like 2 more weeks or something like that. However, you can just get plastic Eastling Warriors, which are fine. You just need like 2 boxes worth, because you want more than, if you play Eastlings, you want more than 4 pikes. You want at least 8. So you grab 2 boxes of Eastling Warriors. I think I got 3 boxes in the end. There you go. Hope that helped. I think that looks pretty cool with that skeleton there at the front of the tree. I think they look pretty good. That looks alright. I think that looks alright. Okay, so what we want... Oh, what's happened here? There's a bit that snapped off that bit there. Which bit did I put there? I put one there, it's not there anymore, so it's been cracked off. Is it that one? No. Interesting. Huh. That bit's missing. Maybe it was just one of those like that. I think it was that. Well, it wasn't that, but it's going to be that. corner. Don't really want to use a corner. It's just that, isn't it? It's just that there like that, isn't it? Okay. Perfect. Right, so now the only bit we've got left to do now is, I don't know whether to put the skeleton in now and then blend it in. I mean, I think that's probably the way to go, isn't it? You put that in, you glue that in now and then blend it in, don't you? Skeleton. Tree. Cool as shit. Now what we've got to do is just fill in all of this with some sand / texture paste and add some skulls, because obviously we need skulls everywhere. That's pretty cool. Terrorgheist. Thank you very much, everybody. That's really cool. That's really cool. Right, so it's getting late here, so I am going to scoot and make a little munchie before I go to bed. And then I don't have to wait for a phone call tomorrow. Therefore, I will stream earlier tomorrow and stream for longer to make up for the fact that I didn't stream too much today. But I think that was pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. There we go. Come on. It's okay, you guess. Yeah, I'll try and get all this kind of blended in with all this kind of texture and rocks and things. I want to add something to the back again. I want to add something else to the back, maybe just like a sword or something. And again, that needs blending into the cobbles as well in the same way as this. But yeah, I don't think it's bad. I am glad that you all made me put the tree on. I think that's really cool, and that does tie it in with the zombie dragon really well. Need to coat of goblin green. There's no green in that scene at all. That is all very grey and black and blood red everywhere and shit like that. Goblin green, get out. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. I hope you enjoyed the little journey, and thank you for all the suggestions. I think it has helped. It has definitely helped. That's these are the kind of streams I like doing, where I'm like, what do you think about this, guys? And then you all come with cool ideas and suggestions. Brill. Yeah, still need to get, there's still a little bit shiny in there, so I need to get some matte. I'm going to fill my airbrush with matte black and just spray it in there, because I can still see glistening bits coming in from here. But other than that, I think it's quite good. And then we've got to decide what colour flames are on my army, because now we've definitely got flames. Definitely got flames. So we're going to have to decide on that. Right, let's go and have a quick look and see if there's anybody online. Ooh, there's somebody doing Golden Demon, so we're going to go Golden Demon. Slash raid. Is that right? Yes. Perfect. Right. See you all later. Have a good one. I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. I'll be on nice and early tomorrow. Get the stream started nice and early. Get myself a nice early lunch and get some painting done. So I will see you all later. Take care. Thanks very much for all your help.